Welcome all. This is JJ Wilson here for the Eternal Vintage Podcast, episode 8. And along with me is, of course,
Ashton, man, how's everybody doing?
okay, so tonight is going to be a tad bit different. I know you guys see the title, and yeah, it is a bit of a clickbait based on what I've been hearing. What happened today, like this just happened right out the blue. We're going to say that for last, okay? Because before that, I'm going to talk about maybe Assassin's Creed Valhalla, my impressions on that, because I did put that in my promotion video for this podcast earlier on Wednesday. So we're going to save this developing story. Well, it's concluded now, but there's still ongoing investigation going on about this hoax thing. So we'll say that for last. So anyway, we'll just give some time for everybody to come on in and fraternize with us and everything. And I guess we'll talk about what's been happening throughout the week and everything. What's been going down, Ash?
Man, I just been working. What I've been doing though, gaming wise, I actually got a chance to play the Destiny 2 expansion Beyond Light. I did a stream for my first impressions of it. Day one. Kind of, went through the little campaign. You got to see me play a little bit. A little rusty at first, not gonna lie to you, because I was getting kind of killed and stuff like that. But overall, I finished the campaign of Beyond Light off screen, and yeah, it was actually pretty good. I like the route that they actually going this time around with Destiny. Hopefully, it can definitely be, it could give more light to this crazy like turmoil they've been going through as of lately.
Oh, nice. So you've been playing that Destiny? I
did. Oh yeah,
I did see a little bit of it. So yeah, it looks like a really fascinating game, so to speak.
Yeah.
As far as myself, I caught myself playing online again on Ghost of Tsushima, but my partner bailed out on me. Like,
oh man,
I still got my rank up with my top character, the assassin. But, with the limited time that I had, like I'm coming back from the store getting food and only had like maybe 45 minutes to play before tonight's podcast. And it's like, God dog, dude, come on. I could go past that story mission on silver.
Right. Nah, I perfectly understand that, man. Like when it comes to like trying to, squeeze everything in, that's the challenge, because like I find myself facing that when I'll be doing my reviews for anime and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's so kind of like hard to try to fit that into your schedule because you still have to, make sure your bills get paid, of course, being a family man, kids, trying to juggle all that is a challenge itself. So it's not easy, but at the same time I enjoy what I do.
Good deal. So what's been going on, everybody in the chat? What's happening to Azrael? What's going on, G Bane? Yes, what is up, the gamers?
Yeah. Azrael, hope studies and everything going well, man. A mastermind in the works, so paint the perfect picture.
Yeah, I heard Azrael is gonna have a new house pretty soon, so I'm pretty sure he's excited for that. I haven't seen the design yet, but I know he's moving closer to town now, so that's pretty good. So that'll happen sometime next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I only got 2 finals this semester. 2 finals. Oh, okay.
Dang, that's a steal, bro. Back in my freshman year, I had to do as many as 5. At first semester, 5 of them,
man. And G Bane, what is going on? What you been playing? I know you probably been, I already know there's been some heat going on, but what you been playing though? That's the main thing.
Yeah, what games y'all been playing in the chat? We'd like to know. Because I am going to talk a little bit later about Tekken 7, my impressions on that, as well as Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Okay.
Yeah, I was talking about you. You might be getting a new house. Tsushima, yeah. Okay, you've been playing that. And G-Bane was playing the Sims game. We saw that on his channel. He was playing that funny looking Sims game.
Oh yeah. Interesting. Oh man. Let me see. I can't make an Instagram post here. I don't like doing this on the computer. Uh, that's what I need to do while we waiting. I could do this real quick.
Okay, on Instagram.
No, what I was gonna do is I was gonna officially do the playlist. Um,
Oh, okay.
oh,
Among Us.
oh snap! I hit 360 subscribers, man. I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there. Oh shit.
Yeah, I got it 268. But
Oh
think
yeah.
about last month, my sub count was like at 240.
No,
And
yeah,
that I hear in the store jumped up my subs big time.
yeah. I was just about to say that. I was about to be like, man, that video then took off like
8,000 views.
yeah, that is a
Yeah,
killer. Uh,
8,000 views now.
that is a
That's amazing. It could be a lot higher, but not bad for a channel my size.
hey man, look, any success is the best success, Like
Indeed, indeed.
it just feeds that, that sensation, of doing good.
Yep, I'm over 8,000. 8,000 views. Damn. 8,000. Oh, the other night I encountered a rattlesnake.
You found a rattlesnake? Oh man.
Yeah, I took a photo of it leaving the academy. Looking at a little baby rattlesnake going around the window. I
Oh,
guess it's a rattlesnake. Oh, not bad, Ezra. On Instagram. Instagram's popular. Yeah, yeah, that was a rather fascinating find over there. But other than that, things have been pretty okay. Good job. Got the day off at least because of Veterans Day.
oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, like I probably won't have like an official like day off and for some time.
So you gotta work on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but they probably gonna have us um like leave early and stuff like that, which would be cool. They have us
Oh
leave.
yeah.
They have us leave early. That joke would be so smooth.
Oh yeah. We were talking about the fallen one, the coronavirus star. We were talking about that individual before we started the stream, and oh boy, that guy. We don't know what to do with that one. I banned him on this channel, by the way, so he can't come on here. I had to definitely make sure of that because he came back on my video earlier this week with the same old apology crap that he really don't mean at all. Once I read that, I was like, man, I'm not entertaining this. We tried, but I see you're just all about games and fate. Really, he's a negative guy. He pretends that he's a positive guy, so he's something like an anti-hero. If you would compare this to an anime or a TV show, he's like an anti-hero. Some dude pretend to be a good person, but he's really not. So I was like, man, forget you, dude. Yeah,
Yeah, like the whole thing though, like with him is that, like you said, he tried to preach about this positivity. Then, like he tried to do things at odd hours. That's what makes it like crazy. Like he tried to go on this guy channel so late to to pretty much try to like I guess stand his ground or his like whatever beliefs. And it's like, bro, you get mad when people say certain like words to you, but then you go back and do the exact
exact same thing.
I don't get you. Like, where is this like positive person you preach about? And then it's like he keep on telling like G Bane and them like oh man, I miss JJ and Ash. I miss JJ and Ash. Well, guy, guess what? You don't even like ever since we told you not to come on here with that bull crap with the podcast.
He's coming back with the bullcrap times two.
Right. And then not even just that. He don't even like any other video, he don't leave a comment, he don't leave a like or anything. Like you
He
don't
don't do crap, man. He don't do none of that.
he don't do none of that. He don't like and it's like so many videos of his that I didn't like, that I didn't comment and stuff like that. I showed up to quite a few of his stuff. So it's like,
Watch his stuff. I can't watch his stuff simply because he's just not a good gamer. He's trash. I'm sorry. He's not good, man.
I mean,
His play on The Last of Us is proof of that, man. Unfortunately, he deleted the old channel, folks, so you can't go back and see his trash play. But yeah, even his play with The Last of Us, which only lasted like 40 minutes, it's going to show you how disinterested he was in the game to begin with, because he could have played as long as 2 hours if he had all this time. He's not working. He's at home every day. All he had to do was just, beat that first base, with Joel going through Boston, just to figure out the environment and all that stuff. He couldn't even do that.
but then he does a review for the game
and calls himself doing a review and never beat it. What kind of crap is that?
And oh yeah, he does the video on JJ, says the good channel review, and it's like you don't even know anything about Outlaw Style, but you choose to have the music. You choose to talk about his
channel.
What
that fool said? You know what he said? I watched the trailer. The trailer ain't the damn show.
If we did reviews on just the trailer, oh shit, we'll all be critics at this point.
God, no.
That's like me just seeing a trailer to God of War and be like, oh man, I think it's just wonderful game. A trailer will always do its best to weed you in. That's the whole reason for a trailer. That's where you see the best detail, the like just the most cinematic thing about that game. But when you actually play it, it's a whole different perspective, and you have to do the legwork. That was lazy, that was uncool, and it was downright, in JJ words, trash. And in the words of many of the people that I know, he killed my sensation for games.
Oh yeah, man. This is basically, guys, a case of a non-gamer trying to pretend to be a gamer, so to speak. That's what he claims. I don't even call myself a gamer. I'm just a casual. I'll tell you whether or not I like this game or not. At least I'll be more honest with you and more open-minded about things. But not this guy. He's gonna be as fake as can be.
Right. And see, I don't even try to hold a title of like pro gamer, hardcore gamer, casual. Everybody is a gamer in their own right. Either you like some of the older ones, new ones, or you just like gaming, period. I don't try to hold a title to it. But in his instance, I mean, I'm sorry, like even casual gamers could have made it past that. Like, Jesus Christ. Like he was struggling on like puzzles. I'm pretty sure my daughter could get past.
Yeah, struggling on puzzles that a child could probably figure out. But by the way, what's going on, VGL? Lil Gamer 58, what's going on, man? Congratulations on your 666 subs. Not really that superstitious about that number, but congratulations anyway. Also, what's happened to Yusuke of the Wildfire, man? It's been a while, dude. What's up?
What's up?
And Savage Elder. Welcome.
Yeah. Hey, don't feel bad about that 666. I'm gonna go ahead and right after this stream, I'm gonna be playing that song. I'm getting high off my wicked ways.
Oh boy.
Yes, you know it. I am the villain. I'm sorry. I hate to be the bad guy, but somebody has to.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, that's our opinion on Coronavirus Star. He's banned on the channel officially. I'm sure he's banned on Ashley stuff too. So.
Oh no, he's banned. I banned him and the Pokey Nerd because, again, don't come on my channel talking about any drama on the video, but you can't relate to the topic that I'm talking on the video. That means that you're trying to come to my video to start up something that obviously I don't want no part of. So guess what? You get the boot, and just to make sure, once I kick you out of my car, you can't never come back in my car. Like that's like I tell you, no spill, no drinks, no food or nothing. But as soon as you leave a smudge on the seat, oh, you gotta go. And I don't care where we at. I'll kick you out in the desert.
Yeah, you gotta get some bitch be gone. Like you gotta tell them that.
Yeah, man. In the words,
pick your clothes, pick your shoes, all that. Get out of here.
like in the words of my man's Big Sean, I don't fuck with you. Oh man. All right, hey, JJ, I think we had some fun with this already.
Yes, yeah.
All right,
Off the tangent, but yeah, it was. It had to be said because we held it on for weeks and weeks now.
right. And I will say this: if he does a channel review of my channel on his new channel, I will come
I
after.
think it's coming too.
Look, I will come after him, and I'm like, "Do you know Ashton, man? I don't think you know me very well, but let me introduce you." And
I've been debating too about making a negative review about him.
like,
I don't make negative reviews about people, but he's pushing it. Oh, and shout out to Mechanized Gaming Detective. That roast bill he's gonna do is coming.
it's coming. I can't wait, man. Look, I got a special bag of like this like kettle corn that I've been like holding for like 2 years, and I said, you know what? I do it for Meg. I do it for you. That kettle corn gonna get ate up while I'm watching that. For real, for real.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
But here,
okay, let's take a turn on the highway for a minute. Let's talk about some anime. I'm sure most of you guys have been watching the anime this week. First off, man, well, how about Akadama Drive, man? That got crazy.
You know what? I'm currently working on the review for that. But
Okay.
man, like when y'all said it yesterday, and you know, I got so curious that I stayed up later than what I should. I actually woke up late for work. Thank you, VGO, JJ, and all y'all who kind of like piqued my interest. And not in a bad way, not in a bad way. I'm just saying that, you actually, made me go ahead and watch it because I watched Noblesse, which was a decent episode, but Akudama Drive, I ain't gonna lie, that was one of the best fights this year.
That fight was sick, dude.
Yo,
that fight was balls to the walls. Awesome.
Yo, I think my favorite part is when like they was like in that like abandoned carnival, and as soon as that lightning hit the Ferris wheel and it lit up and they just collided.
Yeah, as soon as the brawler once he punched the ground and all the electricity went off in the arcade, I was like, dang, dude, what he managed to do? Like, gosh, what strength, man.
Man, but it's like it really hit, that sensation that I was looking for. But
what I highlight what Ezra said, that's basically the main gist of episode 6 on Akadama Drive. He went out like a G. No doubt about it.
But
it's been epic so far, Welch, man. You gotta watch it now, man.
Yeah, and I will even say this because, like, again, the creators of Akudama Drive is the same creators. If you're familiar with Zero Escape and Danganronpa, you will notice like certain characteristics that they have and certain things that they do. Like, if you notice, like with the little like paper puppets that they have, like do like the intermission of every episode. What's going on, Killer J? I see you. It's like it's the same thing they used to do in each killing in Danganronpa. Very similar, but in their own unique way, they portray it so well. And it's certain things that they do take from it that I will say in my review. But also, I really think like Akudama Drive is probably going to be one of the top animes of this year. That's what I believe.
Yeah, with the way things have been going, like I didn't realize some of the characters are going to just be out of the picture so fast. Starting with Hacker, Spoiler, and now Brawler. Man, I kind of hope he just rises back from the dead as a zombie, man, because he was so damn funny while being a badass at the same time.
Right. Oh man, if you think that is crazy, you need to I know like a lot of people like have a thing of like playing like novel story games or like puzzle solving games, but man, Danganronpa like story would get you like so into it. Like you can even watch the anime series, not the first one, because the season 1 to me wasn't did well. It was like the Despair arc and the last game arc for Danganronpa. You will see how crazy that shit can get. Like it will fucking blow your mind. And you love the villains, you love everybody is in there because all them people who like gets trapped together and has to go through the killing game, they technically all are good people in their own right. They just threw into a fucked up scenario.
Oh man, it's just Yeah, like I didn't think it was gonna get that wild so damn quick. And even the doctor, she got sliced in half again, only to sew herself back up. And then Cutthroat gets hurt for the first time. We actually see this dude get hurt by the cop. And then, only for the doctor to fix his legs and stuff. And then
Right.
he got bitch slapped by the swindler girl because, she got so attached by those kids that they're working for now.
Right.
Like a sister, a big sister to them. And she didn't like the fact that Cutthroat used one of those kids as a shield, so to speak. And actually, looked like he could have killed the boy, but he has regeneration ability, so it was insane. Shout out to Sigmund Jones. What's going on?
What's going on, Sigma Jones? Thank you so much for stopping by. Always
Yes.
show love, man.
Yeah, man, it was just unbelievable that episode. Like, dog.
Right. And I haven't got a chance to I only watched a little bit of Jujutsu Kaisen. But man, it's getting real intense. And I didn't think it can get that much more intense, but yo, I know this is like saying this kind of early with this anime, and it's probably gonna be wrong of saying it, but I think my anime of the year is gonna be Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm sorry.
Wow, okay. VGL said he thinks Cutthroat is going to turn on the group, and it's going to be a love triangle between him, Curry, and Swindler. Yeah, that's an interesting angle to look at. Yeah, I know he was really feeling some type of way after he got slapped upside the face by Swindler. So ain't no telling what's going to happen to Cutthroat, man. That dude already bipolar as all get out.
I mean, that's one way of looking at it, but I'm gonna look at it in a different way, because the only reason I'm gonna go in a different route than what VGL is saying, because that would be something interesting to capture the audience,
Right.
and I think like you got to give it up for VGL for even coming up with the idea of like a love triangle, because something like that does draw the audience. But knowing how these creators of Danganronpa react. Off of the season one, they actually I'm trying to think. It was the killer that used to like hang people up by the like scissors or whatever. Genocide something. I can't remember the remainder of the name, but this like that person was sick as hell. Like, used to murder men, hang them up, and everything. And you would think that person would have died, or because like she had this love for this other character, but nah, they kept her alive. Like out of everybody, out of all 12 of these people, this bitch stays alive. So yeah, I'm not sure if they're gonna like kill Cutthroat off, but it will. I'm gonna say it like this: if they
Now,
kill,
see, if they get rid of Cutthroat, then the only guy that really has any kind of fighting ability is Courier. And the doctor, she hasn't really displayed any kind of fighting prowess yet, from what I can tell. Only the fact that she can help people out, and sew herself back in shape again.
right, I think the doctor is not gonna die, because that's how a lot of the other team members. Yeah, how the other team members is going to be able to stay afloat.
Yeah.
Cutthroat at this point is going to be like they bronze now, they muscle, because Brawler's gone now. Yeah, I just don't think those two is gonna go. Swindler is not gonna go, because she adds that kind of like leadership to the team in her own unique way. Corner has more of an objective mindset, so I don't think he's going to go away either. He brings that we need to get the job done. Now Hoodlum, I don't see Hacker being gone forever. And what's the other guy? I think I'm missing somebody. Is I missing somebody?
Hoodlum. Missing Hoodlum.
I got Hoodlum and Hacker, and I think Brawler, he's already dead. So I'm honestly thinking like Hacker is eventually going to die, and I think Hoodlum he's going to add that love to the team in his own unique way, even though he's a piece of shit. But I think when he dies, it's kind of going to take people to the next level. So I think he's going to add a different element to the team. So I think Hacker and Hoodlum is eventually going to die this time around.
Man, we got some interesting theories cooking up, man. We like it. liking the way this is going out. And
Right.
as far as Jujutsu Kaisen, I did watch it earlier before this podcast, and let's just say Gojo gets his Saitama on, so to speak, in his own way. I'm just gonna leave it at that. The white-haired guy.
Right.
Yeah, he was in pretty much. Yeah, he was putting in work, I should say, as the kids say.
Right.
And I also watched Fire Force just also, and
Well, I got like right after the podcast, I know I'll be definitely checking those two out because right now, the wife is at work and the kids is gone. So guess what? I am going to watch those anime in the most comfortable fashion ever. Wink, wink. I am going to enjoy myself. But however, I think overall, like if you paid attention to how the year went, I think like this like whole fall season of anime is really like it's uplifting to what we are normally getting. And yeah, Noblesse is getting good. I can't wait to see more of it. But I just think like the fall is really standing out because beginning of the year we got ID Invaded, in which in this like whole in this circle of anime it's kind of stood at the top. And then in the second part we got Tower of God and Gilfnir. And then second time around we got Fire Force that premiered. I know Sword Art did, and then we got a High School Gibiati. We ain't gonna talk about that third half. I think that's the worst part of this year. But man,
well, I know people have been putting up their animes of the year, so I guess for me right now, I've been mentioning Baki and I hear Sora. By the way, early in the stream, you guys missed it. I got 8,000 views on that video now. On the review of I Hear Sora 2, the season 2, 8K. So I was like, wow.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. That's been one of my favorite animes of the year too. Even though it's a sports anime, I thought it was a very good story with that high school and those kids, and feel good to talk about it. Certainly, and also these later animes that then came out. It was like we mentioned Jujutsu Kaisen and Akdama Drive. Oh, No Guns Life. No Guns Life was pretty good for me. And now Golden Kamuy. I'm glad DJL mentioned Golden Kamuy. Man, it hasn't disappointed, boy. Ogata. that dude Ogata is a
right.
Man, cold blooded. I'm not gonna reveal too much. You guys have to watch it for yourselves, but
I plan on
mess with that boy for no reason.
I plan on catching up with the manga before Amazon go on a peak season because I'm definitely going to be doing about like 60 hours a week. So, man, it's going to be crunch time. My schedule is going to be filled. And that doesn't mean that I'm going to be skipping on the content. It's just that like streaming is probably going to be like the hardest thing to do. So I'm just giving you fair warning. If you don't see me stream for like maybe like a week or two, that's because like they're going to be working me to the bone. I'm going to be feeling like Hudi Kente. Like Toby, that's gonna be my nickname for them 4 weeks. But speaking of which, I actually wanted to mention something because I know VGL touched on it in his stream, and and again VGL stream goes live on Wednesday. Definitely check it out. But he was mentioning My Hero Academia manga and what was revealed. But I just want to say that overall, like some of the top mangas that you probably could check out that's been going like really crazy. I know one is My Hero, second Black Clover, and this third one actually risen up since the anime release, and of course Jujutsu Kaisen is another one that's been going up crazy. So. And I'm in reasons I'm not going to mention. No, you know what? I'm going to mention it. Dragon Ball Super manga is like pissing me the fuck off right now. I don't.
You've been reading back Super.
Look. For a second, it got good because, like, okay, like the planet that that Goku learned instant transmission on. So Vegeta goes to that same planet. He briefly uses instant transmission because he hasn't mastered it. However, he's able to use like this weird power to where he's able to extract like abnormal energy, and he was able to really like get an upper hand on Goku. Now, creators told us that that at the end of the Tournament of Power that we will probably never see Ultra Instinct. Well, that's a fucking lie. They brought Ultra Instinct back fully.
They brought it back.
Yes, and because he trained with another angel that was able to, help him harness it. The angel got involved in human conflict, so he got erased. He was able to see that. That was actually probably like the most interesting thing that brought up curiosity is how these angels work. Now, I don't like this part because this is what really is like, killing me right now. They reliving the Cell saga. And the reason I say that is because you remember when Gohan turned Super Saiyan 2, and he had on 2 occasions he could have killed Cell before he turned himself into a bomb. Now, Goku had 3 chances to kill the new villain. The villain then fused with the planet. So the only way to kill the villain is to blow up the Earth. Cell all over again. Instead of killing him, he gave him a sensu bean and was like, hey, if you promise to go back to jail, I won't kill you.
God damn it, Goku.
Look, I'm gonna officially say this. I like that makes me hate Goku even worse. I love the fact that when and this is crazy, a lot of people rip on GT a lot, and I love GT because they introduced one of my favorite Super Saiyan.
GT sound like Z, damn it.
Yeah, but it introduced the Super Saiyan 4, in which I really like because it holds origins to the Super Saiyan, like the whole Saiyan like race. But this Super Saiyan guy bullshit, Ultra Instinct, man, I'm done. I told him like I'm going to finish it for me like starting to read it. But after this, I'm probably just going to like hang up like any interest that I have in it.
Dog, I'm gonna make sure you're even putting time into that manga. Like, so I knew I wasn't gonna entertain myself with the manga. How bad the writing was, like I couldn't entertain it, man. There's no way.
The bad part about it is, as much I ripped on Boruto is 10 times better than fucking Dragon Ball Super.
Wow, that's a bad sign.
Right, because like again, I hate the fact that they continue the story for Naruto, but guess goddamn what? Boruto is actually way better than fucking Dragon Ball Super.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what's going on, Titanfall Princess? How you make it tonight? And VJL said God of High School is now at 7.1 in the My Anime list. Oh, how, Sway?
VJ, you just open up an old wound now. Well, not an old wound, but this wound that's been going on. Crunchyroll Originals is so sketchy right now. I honestly gonna say this, but Noblesse is probably like the best thing right now. Like it's actually not doing bad. And that's a shocker. Like that is a real shocker. At the same time, it's like, yeah, it's doing better. It's doing a lot better.
Oh, nice. You got it today? Is that on the PlayStation 5 or is that like an old game? I can't remember.
What?
The Call of Duty.
Call of Duty Black Ops Cold.
You know I don't follow up on Call of Duty games like I should, guys. You got to excuse me on that. But that's what Killer J said right here, highlighted.
Okay. Well, I do know that Cold War is the new one, and I actually got a chance to like dive into the beta of it. Cold War actually plays pretty good. It kind of caters to like how they used to play Call of Duty with the movements. Like Modern Warfare is more realistic, while Cold War probably going to cater to what the fans like fell in love with Call of Duty to begin with.
All right, so that will conclude our anime talk, and what we'll do now is you want to examine this Sega article about what happened with them earlier this week.
Oh my God, the Sega, they had
a up real quick. Let's get the screen share rolling.
All right.
Let's get the screen share rolling. And we will all read together, boys and girls. So this is from Japan Today. And we got this company, Sega, this long, behold Sega. They have gotten into some trouble. It looks like they have had to let go of several employees due to financial straits. So why don't we scroll down here? I'll just read like a paragraph or two. The move comes in the wake of Sega's Sammy mid-year financial report. It revealed a 21.7 billion yen loss for the company, or
Which
US $206 million. That's
it's a lot of
especially
money.
painful blow after a 9.8 billion yen profit for that same period in 2019. And so, Sega Sammy is now hoping 650 employees will volunteer to leave the company. In order to return to profitability and achieve sustained development, we need to reduce costs, especially fixed costs, the company said as part of the announcement. And we believe this is a necessary measure to build a more effective organization. Dang. So what do you think that means?
Well, that means that whatever like they are doing, like all of the stuff that they like is trying to invest in or of doing, it's not working out. And it's a shame too, because like Sega has given us like a good library of like JRPGs in the last like 10 years.
Yeah, they've had a long run too, man. They were rival of Nintendo back in the '90s, man. I remember this, growing up. The only system I had was a Game Gear, but I know guys like I have friends that played the Sega Genesis, man. They play all types of games, all sorts of games, from your fighting games to your Sonic the Hedgehog games, and anything else that was classic at that time for Sega. Like they had it, man. They were on it. So it
Yeah,
sucks to finally hear Sega kind of going further down the toilet here. But,
yeah. And Sega is one of those companies that we didn't grow up with. Like,
yeah,
I'm a '90s baby. I was born in 1990, and it's like, when I was coming up, like the two companies that I knew before I really like dived into like the politics of gaming was Nintendo and Sega. And to see Sega like be at the top of the pedestal of gaming at a point in time, to being like one of the companies that is hanging on by a thread, not just any thread, the thread that you just don't like, that that you're about to let go and it's just all over. It's that bad. Oh man.
A certain clown is actually celebrating the fact that Sega is going down the tubes. We love to affectionately call him Kirby. So
Yeah.
if you've been following VGL, you know who the Kirby is. He was actually kind of gloating over the fact that Sega had to lay off 650 people out of their 9,000 strong company of employees. So here's a double middle finger to you, jerk.
Yeah, and he actually don't even need to be in that high seat, because if it wasn't for the Switch, Nintendo wasn't doing so hot when they released the Wii U. Like they lost a lot of money with that. And nobody was buying digital, nobody was buying that console. That console was a big letdown. They really didn't have like a great selling point for it. Hell, like I have a Wii U, and that shit collects more dust than anything in my goddamn house. Like shit, let's be honest. And to kind of like celebrate that, it's kind of irritating. Who's going to save Sega? Honestly, I don't even know if people want to be invested in Sega, because like at this point, like Sega just, I don't know. They try to go all software and it's not working out. Of course, the console thing didn't work out. It's like at this point, you're going to have to start selling your titles to these different companies if you want to like end the company on a good term.
Oh wow! Toga said they made Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise. I did not know that.
And see, I actually got, it's like I said, for the last 10 years, they gave us good games. Like, I'm not going to say that Sega's been messing up, but it's like something is not working out. Honestly, something's not working out. Either somebody is not knowing how to manage or anything like that, but they just not working out.
Yeah, man. I hate for that to happen to Sega, man, because like I told you guys, like it was right up there with Nintendo at one point, and Nintendo's still doing pretty well for themselves because they've been around the block since the beginning of this video game industry, So it's, man, that blows.
Yeah, and then not just only that, but like Capcom was going through some issues too. Like that's another company. It's crazy when you think about some of these companies that faced their hardships and was able to overcome. That is that is something.
Oh yeah, well, in Capcom, man, they made so let's say Capcom, they made so many classic games, notably Street Fighter, and then later down the road you had the Devil May Cries and your Resident Evils, things of that nature. So I mean, they managed to make some classic games to keep their company afloat, even though they had to go through all sorts of company issues, employee financial issues, and things of that nature. So I wasn't too worried about Capcom bouncing back.
Well, reason I say them though, like because even though I play Street Fighter Five, that's it's just a fighting game thing. I'm going to like eventually play it and do what I got to do. But it's just like it was like they wasn't producing like the games you would thought, and technically Monster Hunter was like they big break to get back in the spotlight. Then you had Devil May Cry 5 that release, and they just start pulling out titles out the woodworks, Resident Evil 7, and then they came out Resident Evil 2, 3. Like they really turned things around for where they was going and got back on their feet. Great. Shit, it's been a couple of companies was like that. Square Enix, and right now Square Enix actually have to come out a little hole that they in now because they lost 63 million on Marvel Avengers.
Damn. Oh, I did not know that either. Whoa.
Yeah, and see,
Whoa.
and look, the only reason that I have Marvel Avengers, one of the people that the person that I game shared with on the PS4 bought the game and was like, he looked interested to him, so he bought it, and I'm like, you know what, I'll play it, check it out. And I mean, for the most part, it was okay, but it was like they had issues. They had issues, especially in game. Like nobody can really enjoy the end game for Marvel Avengers, and that's what really kind of like killed the whole like Marvel Avengers run. They could have really did something with that game.
Nah, that's unfortunate, man. Dang.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, these companies, man, and their shenanigans. We're gonna get into the Ubisoft guys. Don't worry, don't worry. Just a few more things to nitpick in the bud here. Welch talking about Morgan. Yeah, Darkstalkers.
Now I wish they would like redo a Darkstalkers. Like I wouldn't even be mad at that. I would actually love the hell out of that just to redo a Darkstalkers. That would be nice.
So let me screen share again. We'll talk about the next article here. This is for the Xbox, I believe. This is the one about Amazon. This is from TheVerge.com. So looking at this here, it says some Xbox Series X pre-orders will not arrive until December 31st at the latest. Woo! Woohoo! So yeah, Amazon is warning the customers that Xbox Series X pre-orders may not arrive on the scheduled date, which would have been November 11th, right?
Correct.
So in an email to some Amazon customers, the retailer says it expects to ship some consoles in the coming weeks as we receive more inventory in November and December. Amazon estimates that the affected pre-orders will receive Xbox Series X units by December 31st or before. The emails are being sent to a wide range of people, and some who have pre-ordered on Amazon have yet to receive a shipment notice with just a day to go until the Xbox Series X launches. Surprisingly, these emails arrived less than 24 hours before the Xbox Series X was supposed to be delivered, so it's not clear how many are affected by the delay. Oh man, here's the tweet. Look at the guy's face.
Man, that is crazy.
Oh man.
And that tells you too a reason why you don't try to get a console like day one. That right there is one of the examples. Like those things is going to sell out crazy. R.I.P. Eddie.
Oh man. That's
15.
not happy. Mr. Contra up here. He's not happy. Dang.
Oh man, you said Cyberpunk came out and said that the release date is indefinite. Let me see.
What happened?
Nah, G-Base said that they came out and said
Indefinite. Indefinite. See? Now you see why I ended up getting Valhalla instead of Cyberpunk. Wow, CJ Private Red. Wow, guys, what are they doing over there in Poland? Seriously. Oh man. See, now I'm glad I had to just go ahead and get Valhalla just to have a new game to play and just to showcase on the channel, because I swear like that time I heard that Cyberpunk got delayed for like the third time this year, I'm like, okay, that's it, that's enough. I can't. So I just changed my order. I changed my pre-order to AC Valhalla. I had no choice. But yeah, for all you Xbox fans out there, man, what you gotta say about this Amazon stuff, dude?
Yeah, it's kind of sucked, but I don't even think that's like a big issue for them. They shouldn't be. I know it's like you can't play like your day one console, but it shouldn't be the big thing. The thing you should be worried about is the screws falling inside your console.
Yeah, here's the tweet that G-Bane mentioned from the Discord. Let me pull that up. This is ridiculous. And here we go. We have unfortunate news regarding Cyberpunk's 2077 release date. We'd like to share with you today. We understand all the emotions that will result from the announcement. However, it is a needed one. We made the decision to delay Cyberpunk 2077 indefinitely. We put so much effort into making sure our game is as good as possible, and we decided that the game just won't be in a finished state for a reasonable amount of time. We don't want to continue delaying month by month, so we made the hard decision to delay indefinitely. We are still hoping the game will be in a playable state within the next few years. However, no promises can be made. We appreciate our fans sticking by us, and we are sorry that we let you down. Did they just say a few years? Hold on. I'll pull up. A few years? Wow. Wow. A few years. Wait, they said it's a parody. Savage Joe, stop trolling me, man. You said it's a parody? Where G-Bane at? They'll tell me this was a troll. Ash, you quiet.
I don't know. I'm looking now.
A parody? God damn it. Well, scratch those 5 minutes. At least it was entertaining to read.
Yeah, I just looked at it, looking at the comments. People was like, "Oh man," they was like, "I'm so glad this is only a joke because I was about to be mad as hell."
Okay, yeah, it's a parody, guys. Scratch that. Oh man. Yeah, and I got fooled too, because I was like, "Huh? Nani? Nandato?"
Nani? Oh man, that is crazy. But man, that is what these releases is. It's definitely interesting, and that actually brings the attention to this. Well, and I mean, it's been a little bit everywhere about like how some of the PS5s is actually bricking. And it's dealing with a storage. I don't know what the storage is doing to having a PS5 breaking, but apparently it's supposed to be a patch that they supposed to have released that should help it from not breaking. But again, I'm just gonna just say this: it's day one issues. Like last generation, there was things going on to where Xbox One was eating this, was overheating. There was things with the PS4 first overheating, and there was like this thing that was on the HDMI slot that was causing it not to read onto the TV that they later told you how to remove because of the fact that it was messing up. There's going to be things about these consoles that they're going to have to fix. Never, in my opinion, that's why I never buy a console within 90 days. It has to have like some time. It has to make some type of improvements, and then I'll buy, a console then once they make all the necessary improvements.
Wise words. from Ash to Man. Wise words indeed. That's why I wasn't in a hurry to get the console either. I said, well, I'm just gonna wait out till some more games come out. That's usually my thing. If there's more games, more variety of games that I can really get into, then I'll finally go get the console. For example, I didn't get the PS4 until October, and I think what was the official release date for PS4? Let me find out real quick. I got it like literally 2 months after I got hired on my current job 4 years ago.
I think it was
2014, right? Or 2013.
2013. I think it was October or November. It was
November 2013. I'm looking at it right now. So November. Yeah, I waited 3 years.
I know. I did it after the 90 days. I think it was like on the 95th day. I was like, playing on the PS3, and I think I just finished. What game was I playing on there? Tales of Grace F for like the 5th time. And my wife was like, "Hey, you ain't got the PS4 yet?" And I was like, "Nah, we really can't afford it. That was the dark times."
Oh yeah, that was when it was hard to get a job out here in these gaming streets. But
man, I'm telling you, man, I thought about selling some ass at that point. I was like,
oh no.
I just have my daughter, man. It was crazy because I was like in between houses and stuff like that. I would like the struggle was real back in 2013 to 2014. So I was like, shit. And the second, babe, I know,
the struggle was real in 2011 after I got out of undergrad. In 2012, man, I was jobless like a mofo. I couldn't get crap.
See,
in 20 to finally get something.
In 2011, I dropped out. I couldn't. It was irritating me.
Oh man, ugh. Don't remind me of the early 2010s, guys. That was a shitty time to be a young guy.
I'm not. I was a different Ashton in 2010. Like I was a whole different guy. I was an asshole. I was hot-headed. Shit.
Hell, I'm sad to say, coming into this decade, it's going to be even shittier time for the young bucks out here now, man. Especially with this virus. Woo!
Yeah, man. Because the crazy thing is this one guy channel I follow to get like more acts on like the Heroes X and Laws and stuff. They talking about December 11th is the day that they aiming for to do that 6-week shutdown.
Well, Togo's talking about he's getting that Fable. Yeah. Fable's on the Xbox, if I'm not mistaken. The Xbox Series X.
Couldn't really get into Fable like that. I'll watch somebody stream it though. Like if somebody was playing it, I'll watch it, but I just couldn't play it myself.
Okay. Yeah, so let me touch on my impressions on the Tekken 7 season pass. So for those of you guys that missed me, I played Tekken 7 the other day. I believe it was Thursday. Wednesday, excuse me, because I was off. I played Wednesday, got a chance to play the season 4 pass. So first off, there's the return of Kunimitsu, but it's not exactly the same Kunimitsu because this is the daughter of the original Kunimitsu. So everybody knows that Kunimitsu, she was first introduced in Tekken 2 as a Manji ninja, like a Ronin, a castaway, so to speak. And she's a rival to Yoshimitsu, who's like the head of the Manji clan. And so I guess she continued to be a renegade, and time passed on, and now she's a mom, and she may not be alive anymore, but her daughter has pretty much taken up her name and her fighting style and her way of life as a renegade ninja and a thief. So let me do the little screen share so I can show it to you guys what she looks like for those that haven't seen it yet. In case you're too lazy to watch. So this is, if I can blow it up. Yeah, this is the original look of Kunimitsu, like Tekken Tag 2. Right here. So that's her in the game, and that's her alternate costume right here. I have no idea what this looks like on some futuristic stuff. But yeah, here's the stage, Vermilion Gates. So I'm assuming that's Mount Fuji, and this is a Japanese pagoda. Might be Kyoto, I don't know. But yeah, pretty dope stage with the Mori shrines and everything. decent music on there. They changed the music up for the final time, and man, and what I could tell this is gonna be the last season. And according to this, I think there's gonna be one more guest character on here. And yeah, this showing you their items, and they added more costumes and stuff like that. Pac-Man. Yeah, Namco made Pac-Man. So I want to see who they bring out for the last guest character. I have no idea who it's gonna be. I know people have been asking for that Yakuza character, Kazuma Kiryu, but we don't know what Namco's gonna pull out of seasons. They've been putting out all sorts of characters into this game, man. It's been quite impressive these last 4 years, I have to say. So what do you think, Ash?
I think they should add. I think they should add somebody for Mortal Kombat.
Oh, really? Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, I would love to see a Mortal Kombat character in Tekken, because it's like right now Tekken is probably like the one fighting game that ain't got like almost everybody from like at least somebody from some type of platform. Like we got Street Fighter influence, King of Fighter influence. We got some influences all around, and if they was to put Mortal Kombat in this, yo, it would definitely like cross the bridge of seeing like a Mortal Kombat and a Street Fighter character in one game, because that is something that they did not want to ever happen, because I think it was like early 2000s. That's when they kind of like requested for a Mortal Kombat and a Street Fighter game to happen, and they said, and it wouldn't happen because they don't like Street Fighter do not want to see their characters getting brutally murdered like that. Like seeing a fucking spear going Ryu's chest, they will go fucking ballistic.
Ryu with the fatality. Oh, but you know his fatality is gonna be Hadouken. He'll blast them fools up in the bits, man. You already know that.
They can get creative. They can get real creative for it. They could have his fatality be him turning to evil Ryu and like giving him an uppercut, like one of those shadow uppercuts, and like knocking the head off or something. But
yeah, I don't know, Azrael. I don't know if the mother is dead, but she's clearly out of the picture now. Unless she's just like, "F it, I'm gonna retire. I'm just gonna let you steal all my stuff, girl." That kind of stuff. So I don't know. It's tough to say if the original Kunimitsu was gone or not. But yeah, Dara's taking things up, and yeah, she's out there to stunt, guys. So yeah, if you guys play Tekken 7, you can get that character downloaded. Go ahead and do it. It costs $5.
Fatality Raging Demon, it just seeing like the body parts flying everywhere. Oh, they could, but I don't know. I don't know what's up with these companies like holding their characters on this pedestal. But honestly, it's it needs to be that kind of flavor. Don't kill the fantasy because you don't want to see your characters getting beat up. Like it happens. Like it's going to happen. Like
one moment here, I want to pull up my video. I downloaded offline of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Let you guys see some of the gameplay. This is a stream I did. What did I do on Tuesday, I believe, of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So I'm gonna touch on this for a couple minutes here before we move on to the main topic tonight of what happened with Ubisoft. Let's see what I want to showcase. Okay, yeah. So I guess I can kind of start here. So I played Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I have to say, graphically, it is a good looking game. Graphically speaking, I like how they did the environments. Of course, Ubisoft very good at captivating you with their, colorful environments of the area and historical ramifications of things of that nature. So that's a plus. Haven't heard all the music yet, but it is catchy. We're going into the Norse world now, and of course they're playing their songs, and they got their what you call it, their rhymes, so to speak. So there's like a feature in there called flighting now with the character. I can showcase that a little later, but this right here, maybe I need to blow up a little bit more. This is Evior as a kid. Can you see that?
oh wow.
Yeah, sorry if you can hear me a little bit. I was talking. So yeah, that's his dad right there, Varen. And Varen unfortunately gets killed. If I can fast forward, let me show you his mom. That's his mother, Rosta. And he's presenting this ring gift to the king of his homeland. So like Norway at this point in time was divided up into several kingdoms. And later in the game, I guess after you kill the person that killed their father, Varen, once you kill Varen, like I think the king of Norway is there to unify the country. And I think from there, that's when the Vikings they started migrating to England for like conquest and stuff. So let me fast forward to show the king. Yeah, this is the king. I can't pronounce his doggone name. Sturbjorn, I think that's how you pronounce it. So that's the king of his land for right now. And let me see. Yeah, this is where the your character Evior, he got the nickname Wolf Kiss. Look at that wolf. Oh, oh! I thought he was dead, man. I thought old boy was dead. And yeah, here you can pick the gender. Of course, this is just like with Odyssey. Yeah. Dang it. It's just like with Odyssey here. And yeah, right here. So you can pick. Let's say you can choose default, but I went ahead because I'm a guy, of course. So I picked the male one. So yeah, I picked the male Evior. And from there, he escapes bondage because he's about to be sold off as a slave. Here's the villain, uh, Kajopthi the Cruel. That's him, this big guy. Yeah, so he was going to be a slave in that game, guys, and he managed to get free. And later on, he already has a crew apparently. So he already has this little, crew of Viking guys. And they just once they leave this island, they go back to their city called Thornburg. Let me fast forward to that. Now, here's the map. This is the map of Norway. If I can stop scrolling. I was gonna stream so long, but yeah, this is Evior in the grown version, and he has a brother. Apparently, they're not blood brothers or anything. Sigurd. I gotta fast forward to show him. He comes back from his long voyage. He made it. This guy made it as far as Turkey. So he came from Norway with his crew, going all the way to Turkey to meet the assassins. And this is how it ties in with their guild and everything. So once he meets the assassins, he tells Evior about it. He wants him to join his cause and stuff. So in that particular mission, he's learning how to use the hidden blade. So the guy, the mentor, he gives him the hidden blade to show him what it's capable of and everything. And so from there, like he teaches it to him, but like his disciple, like he's against it kind of because he's like, man, he doesn't know the meaning, what it means to be part of our group and everything. But his mentor is like, it's all good, man. Let him do that type of stuff. This is Bassam. That's the mentor of the guild in Istanbul. So yeah, this so far it's been a deep game. So yeah, this is him. This is Sigurd. Yeah, that's his older brother. And in the middle of that game, guys, I'm gonna get off here now. But in the middle of that game, it turns out, like, spoiler alert, by the way, uh, the fortune teller, she tells Evior that Sigurd and him are going to betray each other, and one of them is going to end up dying. And it's probably going to be Sigurd. So all that lady tells, like, you will betray Sigurd some kind of way. Now I'm not sure how it's going to foretell in the game, but that's a bad sign. So there's all going to be some conflict within the family, within the royal family, because Evior, after his father gets killed, he's adopted into the king's family or his homeland. So it's a deep story so far. It's going to be crazy.
Oh man, it sounds crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, like G Bane said, it's getting Vinland Saga vibes. Yeah, it's almost like they saw that manga. It's like, you know what? We're gonna make a game out of that. We're just not gonna put Thorfinn in there.
You know what? And then we're gonna actually do a reference with them.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, we talked about that in another stream before, guys. That they did make a manga with Thorfinn in there and the Assassin's Creed characters. And apparently Thorfinn gets his butt kicked by Evior. So yeah, that goes to show you who's the real badass Viking is out here. Yeah. Oh, Asgard said they made an Asgard side story. Yeah, yeah. I think Asgard is one of the gods, right? In the Norse mythology.
Yeah.
Remember, I can look it up right quick. Asgard, because they mentioned Odin, they mentioned Thor. You know, they mentioned those particular gods. Oh, okay, it's a location. Yep. But see, they talk about Valhalla. The name of the game is Valhalla, so that's like the next world after the world they are on Earth. So that's what they're talking about. Yeah, yeah. He said, as I said, Oki looked like a punk. Yeah, man. But yeah, that video I just showed you guys, that was my live stream of the game. So if you guys want to check out the gameplay, go to my live stream. I will play it there, but I just wanted to show you some of the characters in that game. And they got a lot of them already, so interesting stuff. You can get drunk in that game, Ash. You can get drunk. You can play drunk games. You can play a game called Orlog, and it's like dice, basically. It's a dice game.
Oh man.
And like I said, you can do flight teams, which is like their version of rapping, like rap battles. So, yeah.
What? Oh shit. They're gonna have me going there and spitting that hot fire. They don't want
Yeah,
that.
it's an interesting game for the most part. The only thing, one of my main criticisms so far is like reduced fighting capabilities, and they changed the button to R1 to assassinate instead of square. Now I know I don't even think that was in the last game. I thought you hit square when you was like playing Alexios or Cassandra. I'm pretty sure. 'Cause it's been like 2 years since I played Odyssey. But man, like that's probably one of my biggest letdowns when I was seeing the fighting. It's like, dang, this is kind of a downgrade compared to what I've been used to with Origins and Odyssey, and even some of the past Assassin's Creed games that were classics like Black Flag.
Yeah.
You know,
I think
yeah. As I say, you can have two weapons at the same time fighting. Yeah, that's true.
yeah, I think as far as like Assassin's Creed, I love Origins and I love Brotherhood. Those are my two favorites.
Oh yeah, Brotherhood introduced the concept of the whole Assassin Brotherhood with Ezio, trying to get more recruits and train them. But yeah, that shit was cool. Yeah, I like that game too.
Yeah. Love
Indeed.
it.
Hmm.
Assassin's Creed and Mario Odyssey. Oh man.
That'd be something they put Mario in the game.
That'd be something they put Mario in Tekken.
Hey, that might be the next character. Seriously, think about it. I got you now, Shin Kazama.
Oh no. Oh no.
Get a load of this.
Oh man. Well, that would be better than what they doing with Smash Brothers. I know that.
Oh man, that would be perfect. Mario as the next best character, man.
Oh man.
It'll win Nintendo fans and Kirby's overnight. It would.
You get to play Mario on the PlayStation 4. That is so not right.
What? This got to be.
They're gonna be like, here we go.
Yep, that's a great line. Here we go.
Oh man. That is crazy. Oh man.
Okay. Let's go ahead and investigate. I got this article here from PC Gamer. So let's investigate what I've been talking about on my title. So for those that don't know, I found out how it's a Turkish van on the Discord. He put up a tweet about Montreal's Ubisoft headquarters getting raided or something like that. Or they thought there was like a big time hostage situation where people were like on top of the roof and you had cops and what the heck was going on, and it was just really, really crazy. And they got helicopters in the air trying to see what's trying to see the scene and everything, and it's been craziness all afternoon. So you do screen share again. You're gonna see what's been going down. So yeah, 9/11 has been called on Ubisoft's Montreal evacuation, and it turned out it was a hoax, says the police. So after all that commotion, it turned out it was just like a prank call. Now they say an investigation will follow to shed light on the call behind this important police deployment, says the department. And here's the tweet. The police operation in connection with a hostage-taking call is over. No threat has been detected. No injuries are reported. An investigation will follow to shed light on the call behind this important police force deployment. Says a couple more things here. Yeah, this is one of the producers, the managers. He said, "I'm safe. The team here is safe. I'm going back home." Okay. Now here's the police statement. No threats are identified for now. We're currently evacuating the building. And then here's their official statement from Ubisoft. We want to salute the courage and composure of our team show today. Our focus remains on ensuring their health and well-being. We'd also like to thank the SPVM, whoever they are, for their quick and professional response, helping to bring the situation under control. I'm assuming they're talking about cops. We are extremely relieved this was resolved without incident, and we'd like to thank all of you for your support and kind words. Ubisoft.
Oh wow.
I was watching the live stream, and unfortunately, most of the live stream was in French, so it was kind of tough for me to understand because I'm not studying the French language or anything. But yeah, they were just interviewing people. I'm assuming they were like maybe living near the place, or they might have been employees. But everybody was just gradually walking out of the building the entire time, you know. And I guess I can jump on Twitter right quick, and while you give your thoughts about it, and I can just see if there's been any new information that's been going on with this strange incident today that happened with those guys.
Oh
It
man.
really made it sound like it was like some terroristic thing going on, and Ubisoft guys are about to die, like in Assassin's Creed. You know that scenario with Desmond Miles and Rebecca Hastings, Sean Hastings and Rebecca, and I forget the blonde chick's name. I don't know why, because she actually died by Desmond. But yeah, like things are so crazy. It's just been with that Assassin's Creed. I'm thinking like, okay, they must have an animus, and with that animus, somebody just went crazy all of a sudden. They might have had that stuff made for real. You never know, you know.
Right.
It's just wow. I just couldn't believe it while I was hearing today. It's like, okay, maybe the animus is real after all, people.
That is
Wow,
crazy.
look at the tweets here. Holy shit.
Mm-mm-mm. Apparently, these gaming streets is getting too real. Fuck.
Yeah, it's getting nuts out here, man.
Like, man, you're gonna have to start carrying the gap with you. You gotta go to GameStop. Okay. Got
Yeah.
my on me.
Bring bring swords, knives, man. It's gonna be a bloody battle, man, because everybody thinks they're an assassin out here all of a sudden.
But if you know a certain someone, he'll probably either bring his spirit gun or his purple sword.
Yeah, this is the more popular tweet so far.
Oh man.
Look at this.
Whereas when you was what did they say? Oh my god.
Yep, confirmed. The Ubisoft Montreal situation was just a prank. The police is looking for the author of this joke. Oh, see, look at that. Yep. Oh man. Wait, is this Keemstar? Yep, that's Keemstar's tweet. And he's a YouTuber, for those that don't know. What's this? Swatting a gamer, swatting a game developer. Oh my gosh.
Too crazy, man.
Look at all the people on the roof. Oh, you can't hear the sound. It's almost like they're having a block party. Now, what they doing with it? That's wild, man.
They setting up tables and shit. What the fuck?
I don't know. It's weird.
Man, there must be somebody's birthday down there. Like, look, somebody just threatened us, but we're still about to get this party going on.
Oh wow, this guy's mad. This dude from Taiwan. Video game companies are bending the knee to jailing malicious, vindictive people.
You're not safe. You're not safe in these gaming streets.
No, you ain't, man.
But apparently, when people send bomb threats, you go to your roof and lay out some chairs and a fucking table and start partying.
Nah, man, we gonna have to. Yeah, we got people using the animus, guys. We gotta protect ourselves from these crazy nut jobs, man. They think they're fighting, Vikings and Medjai and other assassins and Templars. Yeah, y'all. Hey, watch y'all's asses. Watch them. Let's see. Got any new stuff going on?
Man, all we need to do. I don't believe in none of that. All right, what I do believe in though, we need to get some, we need to get some drywall. We need to get some wood, some, like a hammer, nails, and bottles of water, and go fix Sega Man's roof.
What we got here? These are latest tweets. Nothing new, really. And this is like latest stuff from what I've been seeing. Let's see. No, that's in Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
That's Russian. Oh, look what this guy said. Why are you still promoting without taking care of your clients? People took the day off. You spent tons of money. Want to be duped by a game whose creators say, fuck the 15 hours of GP you put in. Uninstall the whole game. Play without the patch. Fix the fucking game. How can they fix when they had a prank situation? Right, what happened to Ubisoft in Canada today. If you squat somebody as a joke for any reason, just know you're not going to be terrified innocent people. Basically, the first responder. F you, Larry wouldn't say.
Crazy.
Wow, so what I can see, there's no really new developments. There's just an investigation to find out who did what and why. This guy's talking about he's checking PC, web security. Damn, dude, are you a hacker? Damn. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing any new developments so far. Oh, that's dope. They got the deluxe edition of the game back out. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything new developments. So wow, a lot of craziness, man.
Sure.
A lot of craziness.
Man, actually, and there's nothing to go on. JJ, we actually skipped over something.
We did with all the ridiculousness. Let's see. Oh wait, you wanted to talk about this anime, or did you want to talk about the Kotaku stuff?
The anime.
Oh yeah, Ash has been itching to talk about this one.
Oh yeah.
Let me showcase this. And I'm gonna let him rock because I know VGL was hyping it up too. Apparently, this is like the first ever skateboard anime.
Oh yeah. I got the
Hang on, I'm gonna pull it up. Yeah, here we go. Skate
it's,
the Infinity.
it's called Skate the Infinity. So the anime that VGL when he went through the list of seeing like the Autumn Winter anime, this is one of the things that actually kind of like stood out to him because we never really got like a skateboard anime. The closest thing we ever got was what is that fucking anime? The roller skate one. I'm trying to think of the name of it. Fuck.
Oh, you want me to scroll down?
No, we could look at the first paragraph, but pretty much it's going to be premiering January 9th on this particular air in Japan at 2 a.m. on Saturday. So we probably going to get it like later on for us. Probably like maybe on the third, maybe on the 10th around that same time, just maybe.
Oh, get a load of this. Apparently, this guy Ichiro Okuchi, he is the producer or the director of the same show that I talked to you about before stream, Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress.
That's a good thing because
Wow.
Cabaneri the Iron Fortress is actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, I was recommended that anime, so I'm gonna try to see it tomorrow.
Right now,
Gaming getting shot to him if he's here.
and the guy name is Rikai. Is that how to pronounce it?
Reki.
Reki, a second-year high school student who loves skateboarding and gets caught up in a underground and dangerous skateboard race in a abandoned mine with no rules. What is it? Laga, who has returned to Japan from Canada, has never skateboarded before, also gets wrapped up in the S along with Riki on dirty races, AI races, and other unique individuals compete in a youth skateboarding race battle.
Mm.
I know, right?
They're trying to do it big, man. Oh.
The little poster with the graphics actually look interesting. Like if you was to like scroll back up to the little like poster image that they have like right above like the cast. Yep. When you look at it, it just like it looks interesting. Like you like can possibly like see like interesting characters. Like the one guy that's in the lower like left of it, like he looked like some type of like weird clown guy. Like got this
Yeah,
weird
like a punk guy.
and then right above like the guy with the red hair, he looks like he may just be like this like head honcho, like tough dude on a skateboard, and then right above the dude with the blue hair look like this, like I guess must be this real like skilled person, while the lower person with the green jacket may just be the wildlife person. Why these two is like so sort of like best friends or something. I don't know. It looks interesting, and the characters look interesting too.
Yeah. If nothing else, I mean, I could see some commonality with Kuroko no Basket. You know, if they're doing all these crazy stunts and it's like bright colors and everything,
Right.
beating up bad guys while skateboarding, that'd be pretty crazy to see. To be honest with you, I don't know if that's going on in the manga, but looks like an interesting show. When was this coming out?
January 9th.
January 9th. Okay. Yeah. It certainly looks promising. I will give that.
Yeah, it's a good way to start off on 2021.
Indeed. Well, man, we were going off throughout the show.
Yeah.
Man, there was just a lot of craziness that we had to like talk about.
Well, it's not always like perfect or whatever, but but the most thing is that we got it all out there. Some extras, goddamn it.
With extras.
What extras?
With declarations.
Yeah, like another week's down. and I just want to say, like, because like with all of this like stuff that's been going on, and how like this podcast was presented, man, I just want to say, thank y'all for definitely like tuning in and supporting, like especially like with the schedule and everything that we have for this. This is something that is it makes the idea feel like it was good to do.
Right, right. Just another outlet for people to see, just two guys that, happen to be passionate about not just games, but anime in general, or anything else going on in the entertainment side of things on YouTube and everything. So we just kind of sharing our opinions about it all, just trying to
Right.
give you guys another alternative look on things, pretty much.
Yeah, and it's good too, because like I mean it gives a chance to kind of look at other people's platforms, growing it, and to look at our platform and look at like what we do, because um it's all entertaining at the end of the day.
Yeah,
But
yeah, that's right, G Bang. Big ups.
big ups, yeah,
Going
appreciate it.
up out here.
No.
Anybody got any lasting comments? Any animes we might have missed this week, or any games that you have to try out you haven't tried out yet? You want us to eventually try out?
Oh, and I also want to give Killer J, man, got the Miles Morales doing your thing, my guy. And you know what's so crazy too? When I was at work, I seen like a whole box of PS5 Spider-Man Miles Morales. I'm like, ugh, the tensions, the temptations is killing me. Would have walked up.
BGM said Golden Kamui. I thought I talked about Golden Kamui. I think you were out though. Maybe you might have stepped out. I did mention another fantastic episode, and like I said, once again, Ogata is not messing with Ogata for nothing. Ogata wants, he gets.
I don't know. Black Friday going to be a trip. It could be as real, but at the same time, they're predicting that Black Friday may not be as good this year.
I don't think so either, man. The coronavirus again. These stores are gonna be open up like that no more. At least not this year, anyway. I just don't see a bunch of people standing out in the cold trying to get inside a doggone store, bum rushing each other and everything. It's supposed to be a disease out here making people sick. I mean, come on now. Yeah,
Right.
I wouldn't do it anyway, but just to have people go through that and then it's like a pandemic going on. I think it's madness myself.
Uh,
Yeah.
it's crazy because with things going on like that, and then the government not really supporting us right now. I just don't see it being that.
Are you even gonna support us? That's the question.
Man, I don't know. Like a lot of people is trying to back Nancy Pelosi, but I'm not trying to back her because, like, she asked for 2.2 trillion, now she asked for 3.4, and it's like, lady, my man said he willing to go up to 2 trillion. Take the 2 trillion, let us get some money, get these people these unemployment. Biden is here. You got your guy. Like now, if you want some more money, talk to him next year when he gets in office. Take the 2 trillion or 1.9, whatever, and go the route that you say you was gonna go. Like let's get these people some money.
If they want to make me happy, extend the CARES Act so I can pay my loans for free some more.
Right. Because like if they do a complete shutdown, like the way that they talking about for 6 weeks, and we don't got no government funding, I don't know how they're gonna control people for not rioting. It's going to go crazy.
Oh, they still riding now. I just saw that before we even went live. Like they up to DC that again. So good luck stopping those fools.
Man, look, I'm in like the heart of the city of Detroit, man. Today start rioting, I'm gonna be at my door. What my wishes. As soon as somebody try to kick in my door, I'm like, if you don't back the fuck up.
Yeah, be careful out here for real, man. You got some assassins, some would-be assassins out there.
Oh, they
They got in that animus, man. Now they think they're fighting a horde of Templars.
Yeah, they didn't watch that one week where they see me with my sword on the podcast. Look, Ashton Man is an assassin too. You come in my house, I'm liable to cut you right in half with one of these swords.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah, don't.
Oh, whew.
Man,
What a show tonight, man. Golly. What a show.
no joke whatsoever. But yeah, and oh man, I know we spent like our like 15 with that, but whew, man, these last 2 weeks have definitely been a trip due to us to the certain someone we was talking about.
I don't think it's over either, man.
Oh no, I don't think it's over either. Like because I just like read in the Discord of like how he told G Bane to say something, tell us like how do we do and stuff like that, and it's like let me just say this, like, and I mean I think this will probably be like the last time I ever touch it on the podcast, not unless if he does something that's going to like anger me, and I don't think he want to do that, but unfortunately, you like is one thing of being forgiven, but like me being forgiven. But when you take that room of forgiveness and you still like show your lack of concern, your lack of of care for how people react and everything, this is the things that makes people like step away, and it's like you could try your best to try to fix, but you're not going to be able to fix it. Like I'm telling you this now. I don't care if you on a channel that you can't comment on. I don't care if you're listening in, crying to your mama, your daddy. Maybe Luca's on the other side of the bed trying to rub your shoulders. I don't care.
No,
I don't care. Like
you don't know. You don't want to know who Luke is, by the way, folks. Just trust us on that.
like you're and it's not like you're dumb or anything like that. I'm not gonna criticize your intelligence. I just think that you're playing people as fools, thinking that you're positive when you do stuff on the side that you think people won't notice. And then when people react to you in a certain way, you want to be forgiven. You want to go back to being buddies. You want to act like you can sweep it under the rug. And guess what? You're not going to sweep it under the rug with me. I pay attention to too much that people do. I am not going to let that go without any type of form of action. And when I reach out to you and the way that you try to undermine my words, the way you try to only focus on one thing and try to push it away like it's not, again, you had somebody who basically stood by you and you still undermine what they say. And you think you're going to get sympathy from me. I don't got no sympathy for you. Guess what? Anything that happens to you at this point is well deserved and more. Like, I don't care about you crying. I don't care about none of that. You can hate me after this. I don't really give a darn toot. So please believe that. Until like you can grow as a person, you always going to be found being not just only, alone, but people just not going to like you. And you always going to have that label to you unless you honestly sit there and make that change for yourself. And I mean, I hope that the future and everything work out great for you. I'm not saying anything wrong against that. But as far as like me being involved in that future with you, unfortunately, that's that's like a closed chapter of my life. I don't need that.
Yeah, and it's a brief chapter at that. So I'd rather not drag on a dying corpse in the coronavirus story as long as I need to.
I already took my shovel to the backyard, buried it, and it's over.
No, I put it with some gasoline and light that bitch on fire.
you're like the person I just killed in the car and just like put the brick on a gas pedal and just let that car fly over the cliff.
Oh yeah.
There's no way you're coming back from that. You're like, it's over. Like it's over. Like it's over. You can't like we'll never have that kind of relationship ever again. I'm telling you.
Oh no, never again. And like G-Pan was talking about, as soon as Max dropped that bill, he's out too. I don't blame you, bro. I can't blame you. And if that bill don't do the job, then we may have to just, it'll probably be the last thing I ever have to deal with the coronavirus start. But we'll have to make a negative review just to show people, just to show my perspective of how conniving and how two-faced this guy truly is. So
He don't want.
that's it.
He don't want.
Thank everybody for coming in. What'd you say, Ash?
I say he don't want me to do a negative. I will make fun of him to the cows come home. Like I will probably have all his fan base. You are a very heartless person. Yes, I am.
Yeah, you're worse than the coronavirus itself.
They're gonna probably like you got the Ash virus. Yes. But go ahead with the outro, JJ.
Yeah, guys, thank you everybody for coming in. All the usual suspects: Asriel, G-Bane, Video Game Lover. Who else we had? Mega Drive, Adam. We had Titanfall Princess came in tonight. Perfect Welch. OJ came in.
Segma Jones, Duke, 13.
Guys, Duke Togo. And there was another guy. Savage Oda's not new. I think it was just him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody else, we thank all the regular people that came in through the podcast tonight. Really entertaining the show this time. Probably the funniest one we've had so far. I think.
Yeah. Oh man, and look, episode 9 is going to be on my channel next week, and hopefully, we can honestly, hope for a better week, so that we don't have to really address certain issues anymore. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun.
Oh, yep. It's gonna be a dumpster fire. It's gonna be a nuclear bomb. It's gonna be a rainstorm full of bullets. Coming days ahead. So yeah, we're gonna set up our camps and get ready for this raid that's about to take upon us and everything. So once again, thanks guys for coming out, and we will see you all till later. Have a good weekend. Have a good night.
Stay safe. Eat good. Peace.
All right, later.